This is a video showing how to do an H-factor calibration for a Softrol chemical system. It is important to remember chemical safety when doing a calibration. Employees should always wear protective equipment when dealing with chemicals, including doing a calibration. Not all chemical injections need an H-factor calibration, but it is helpful in certain situations, like when the injection size is small, less than 5 ounces, or there is a low tolerance range or a narrow margin of error. The H-factor calibration does not change the calibration but adds a small corrective factor to the injection in order to increase its accuracy. You do an H-factor calibration using a very similar method to all other types of calibrations. First you disable the system. Then, you open the calibration port valve or valves if necessary. Next, you flush the system. After, you enter in the level 7 password to bring up the main menu. From there, you press the 4 key for 4 equals calib. Press the 1 key for 1 equals calibrate chems, and use the arrow keys to scroll to desired chemical and then press the ENT key to choose that chemical. Then, you press the 1 key for 1 equals flow sensor calibrations. Next, hold the yes key down briefly, depending on the flow rate, to dispense the chemical. The injection size should be less than 200 milliliters. Remember, the injection size does not have to be a perfect match. After the injection, close the calibration port valve on the front of the system, and then measure the chemical, remembering to convert milliliters to ounces and to avoid measuring the foam. After you've measured the chemical, press the ENT key to accept the counts. Press the CLR key to clear the suggested amount automatically displayed and enter in the new amount to the 10th place, then, press the ENT key to accept the new amount. Now, you press the 2 key to store the calibration as an H-factor calibrations. This is very important or else the calibration will change and be overwritten. After, the display will return to the calibration menu. Once the calibration is stored, make sure the port valves are open and flush the system thoroughly, using the CLR and ENT keys. And then you are done doing an H-factor calibration for that specific chemical. You should repeat as needed for all other chemicals. After you are done calibrating, don't forget to enable the system, by holding down the ENT key and then pressing the yes key, to resume normal operations. This concludes the H-factor calibration video. Thank you for choosing Softrol systems.